So today children we are going to deal with the 8th case. 7 we have done yesterday. Now the 8th case. This is a new case which has been introduced by the board in the previous year, that is in 2019. But as it was a new case over at that time, only a single question was there in the book. But now there are many. So let us do it. The case says when the goodwill is valued or raised. So these two words, valued or raised, in the books at the time of admission of partner. So over here the goodwill will be valued or raised if these two words are given in the question and nothing else is mentioned, that the new partner is bringing his share of goodwill in cash or not. In that case, these entries will be passed. So first entry will be passed for valuing or raising the goodwill. The entry will be goodwill account debit. Goodwill is an intangible asset. We are creating a new asset. So goodwill will be debited. And old partner's capital account will be credited in old profit sharing ratio, because the old partners will raise this goodwill account from their capitals. The narration will be being the value of goodwill raised in the books. Now this amount of goodwill will not be shown in the books of accounts. Therefore, the entire amount that has been raised will be written off. And the new entry will be all partners capital account debit in new profit sharing ratio, NE ratio, to goodwill account. The goodwill is to be closed. It was debited when it was raised, and now it will be credited when it is to be written off. And the narration will be being the goodwill written off. Now take the example. Here I am writing question number 1. X and Y are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2. So this is the ratio of X and Y. And they are sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2. They admitted Z as a new partner for 1/5 share. Z has been admitted as a new partner for 1/5 share. For the purpose of Z's admission, they valued the goodwill of the firm. They valued the goodwill of the firm to rupees 50,000. So for the purpose of Z's admission, the value of the goodwill was 50,000, which was raised in the books. Pass the journal entries in the following cases. Now you have to pass the journal entry in the following cases. Number 1, the new partner brings his share of goodwill in cash. This is the old case. That is the first case which we dealt, the second case that we dealt yesterday. And number 2, the firm valued the goodwill for admission purpose. Where this case, the 8th case, is to be discussed. So over here, for this case, we need sacrificing ratio. And for this case, we need your new profit sharing ratio. Old ratio is already given to us, that is 3:2. So first of all, we will calculate the new profit sharing ratio and the sacrificing ratio. So X and Y, they were partners. They were sharing profits in the ratio 3:2, that is 3/5 and 2/5. They admitted Z as a new partner for 1/5 share. We will add up the share of X and Y it will be 5 will be the LCM. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 by 5 is equal to 1. From 1, this is the total of X and Y share. From 1, we will subtract the share of the new partner, that is 1 by 5. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4 by 5. Now we will distribute this 4 by 5 in the old ratio of X and Y to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. So X share will be 3 by 5 was his old ratio, 4 by 5 will be distributed in it, is equal to 4 3s are 12, 5 5s are 25. Y's old ratio was 2 by 5 into 4 by 5 is equal to 8 by 25. And Z, his new ratio, he is coming for 1/5 share. To make the denominator equal to 25, 5 will be multiplied as denominator and 5 will be multiplied as numerator 2. So 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25. So the new ratio comes to 12 is to 8 is to 5. Now we will calculate the sacrificing ratio. X, old ratio was 3 by 5 and new ratio was 12 by 25 is equal to 25 is the LCM, 5 5s are 5 3s are 15, 25 ones are 1 12s are 12. It comes to 3 by 25. 15 minus 12 is equal to 3 and denominator is 25. Now in case of Y, old ratio was 2 by 5 and the new ratio is 8 by 25. It will be subtracted, is equal to 25 is the LCM, 5 5s are 5 2s are 10 minus 8 is equal to 2 by 25. So 3 is to 2 is the sacrificing ratio. So case 1 of this question, new partner brings his share of goodwill in cash. So total goodwill of the firm is given 50,000. This is the total goodwill that has been valued for the purpose of admission of Z. That is 50,000. Z share is 50,000 into 1 by 5 is equal to 10,000. This 10,000 Z is bringing in cash. Cash account debit 10,000 to premium for goodwill account. As I told yesterday, when the goodwill is brought in cash, it is called as premium for goodwill. That cash amount is called as premium for goodwill. So to premium for goodwill account 10,000. It's an income, so therefore it is being credited. When cash is coming in, therefore cash has been debited. Now premium for goodwill account will be debited, same amount 10,000, and it will be distributed among the partners, among the sacrificing partners. Both are sacrificing in the ratio 3:2. In the ratio 3:2. So 10,000 divided by 5 into 3, 10,000 divided by 2 into 10,000 divided by 5 into 2. So 6,000 and 4,000 are the share. Now case number 2, goodwill is valued and written off. This is for the second case, where the goodwill is to be valued in the firm's books. So when the goodwill is valued, goodwill account debit, total amount of goodwill is 50,000. 50,000 by 50,000 goodwill account will be debited, and this 50,000 will be divided among the old partners in their old ratio. The old ratio was 3:2. So X share in 50,000 will be 30,000 and X capital account will be credited. Y share in 50,000 will be 20,000. So Y's capital account will be credited by rupees 20,000. Narration being the goodwill raised in the books. Now this 50,000, the entire 50,000 will be written off in the new ratio, and the new ratio is 12:8:5. So 50,000, 12:8, 12 plus 8 is equal to 20 plus 5 is equal to 25. 50,000 divided by 25 comes to rupees 2,000. So 2,000 into 12 becomes 24,000 for X. X capital account will be debited by 24,000. 2,000 into 8 will become 16,000. Y's capital account will be debited by rupees 16,000. And 2,000 into 5 is equal to 10,000. So Z's capital account will be debited by rupees 10,000 and goodwill account will be credited by rupees 50,000. जितना रेस किया उतना ही write off करते हैं. And the narration will be being goodwill written off. Goodwill written off. It's clear? Now see, either you do with this method or this method. This entry will be the same. See, 30,000 has been credited, 24,000 has been debited in X account. So the balance on the credit side remains 6,000. X has been credited by rupees 6,000. In case of Y, 20,000 has been credited, 16,000 has been debited. 20 क्रेडिट हुआ, 16 डेबिट हुआ. डिफरेंस निकाला, 4,000 is the balance in Y's capital account, and that is the credit balance. Y has been credited by rupees 4,000. Clear? Now Z, who is the new partner, and he has to bring his share of goodwill in cash. That is 10,000. Instead of that, here it will be premium for goodwill 10,000, because in this case Z will not be shown in the general entry. So here this Z capital account will be replaced by premium. So premium for goodwill will come to rupees 10,000 that Z has to bring, and it is debited, and here it is debited. So there is no difference by doing the question in this way or doing the question in this way. The ultimate result is that 6,000 will be the credit balance of in X account, and 4,000 will be the credit balance in Y's account. It's clear? By any of the two methods. Tomorrow we are going to start with the numericals related to treatment of goodwill.